Today we are talking about if Supermicro stock is one of the best artificial intelligence stocks to buy right now, so let's get right into it. When determining whether to buy, sell, or hold a stock, investors frequently rely on analyst recommendations. Reports about rating changes by these brokerage firm-employed analysts often influence a stock's price. However, the question remains, are these recommendations truly important? To explore this, we can examine the case of Supermicro Computer before discussing the reliability of brokerage recommendations and how investors might use them to their advantage. Supermicro Computer currently boasts an average brokerage recommendation of 1.92 on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 indicating a strong buying opportunity and 5 indicating a strong selling opportunity. This average is derived from the actual recommendations made by 13 brokerage firms. An average brokerage recommendation of 1.92 suggests a position between strong buy and buy. Of these 13 recommendations, 8 are strong buy, representing over 61% of all recommendations, while the average brokerage recommendation suggests buying Supermicro Computer. Relying solely on this metric might not be prudent. Several studies indicate that brokerage recommendations have minimal success in guiding investors towards stocks with the highest potential for price appreciation. One reason for this is the inherent positive bias in brokerage firms' ratings, often due to their vested interests in the stocks they cover. Our research shows that for every strong sell recommendation, brokerage firms assign 5 strong buy recommendations. This discrepancy suggests that the interests of these institutions are not always aligned with those of retail investors, thus providing limited insight into a stock's future price movement. Therefore, it is advisable to use these recommendations to validate one's own analysis or a proven predictive tool. One such tool is Zacks Rank, our proprietary stock rating system with a highly impressive and externally audited track record. Zacks Rank categorizes stocks into 5 groups, ranging from Zacks Rank of 1 indicating a strong buy to Zacks Rank of 5 indicating a strong sell. This system is known for its efficacy in predicting near-term stock price performance. Hence, using the average brokerage recommendation to validate the Zacks Rank could be a strategic approach to making profitable investment decisions. Despite the similarity in their scales, the average brokerage recommendation and Zacks Rank are fundamentally different measures. The average brokerage recommendation is calculated based on brokerage recommendations and is typically presented with decimals. Conversely, Zacks Rank is a quantitative model that leverages earnings estimate revisions presented in whole numbers from 1 to 5. Historically, brokerage analysts have been overly optimistic in their recommendations, influenced by their firm's vested interests, which often results in more favorable ratings than warranted. In contrast, the Zacks Rank system is driven by earnings estimate revisions, and empirical research shows that near-term stock price movements are closely correlated with trends in these revisions. Moreover, Zacks Rank grades are proportionately applied to all stocks for which brokerage analysts provide current year earnings estimates, maintaining a balanced distribution among the 5 ranks. A crucial distinction between the average brokerage recommendation and Zacks Rank is the freshness of the data. The average brokerage recommendation may not always be up to date. In contrast, Zacks Rank reflects the constant revisions in earnings estimates by brokerage analysts, ensuring timely predictions of future stock prices. Regarding Supermicro Computer, the Zacks consensus estimate for the current year has increased by over 4% to $23.51 over the past month. This growing optimism among analysts, as evidenced by strong consensus in revising earnings per share estimates higher, could signal a potential rise in the stock's price in the near term. The significant recent change in the consensus estimate, along with other factors related to earnings estimates, has resulted in a Zacks Rank of 2, indicating that Supermicro Computer is currently a good buying opportunity. For those who invested in Supermicro Computer earlier, the returns have been substantial. The company has been a significant player in the tech industry for 30 years. Its growth has accelerated in recent years due to demand from artificial intelligence customers. As companies develop AI programs, they increasingly require Supermicro's products. In the most recent quarter, demand for its AI rack scale solutions, including chips from industry leaders like Nvidia and advanced micro devices, surged, driving both earnings and share prices higher. If you had invested $5,000 in Supermicro stock 5 years ago, that investment would now be worth a remarkable $220,000, reflecting a surge of more than 4,300%. This impressive growth is attributed to Supermicro's ability to meet the demands of AI customers and keep pace with with innovation. Supermicro's success is underpinned by two key strategies. Firstly, the company's building block method involves using many common components, which speeds up the customization process for customers. Secondly, Supermicro stays abreast of the latest innovations from leading chip makers, enabling immediate integration into its systems. These strategies have clearly paid off, as evidenced by the company's triple-digit growth in sales and net income in the most recent quarter, with quarterly sales surpassing $3 billion, a figure that exceeded the company's annual revenue as recently as 2021. For those who have not yet invested in Supermicro, there is still potential for growth. The artificial intelligence sector is in its early stages, with the market projected to exceed $1 trillion by 2030. Consequently, Supermicro shares may still have significant room for appreciation. In summary, while analyst recommendations from brokerage firms, like those giving Supermicro an average brokerage recommendation of 1.92, can provide some insights, they should be used cautiously and in conjunction with other tools such as the Zacks Rank. The latter offers a more reliable and timely indication of a stock's potential based on earnings estimate revisions. Supermicro's recent performance, driven by its strategic approaches and strong demand from the AI sector, highlights its potential for continued growth, making it a compelling option for investors. With that being said, I wish you the best of luck, happy investing, and I will see you in the next video.